Hey guys, it's Nigel here from Aquarium Central and welcome to another Friday, which means another live fish unboxing. And this week we didn't buy heaps of fish this Friday, we've got them all through the week, and we do know there is an awesome shipment coming in next week. There's been a release at the wholesalers and some really cool stuff coming next week, but nonetheless there's still some cool stuff in the box here, so let's get into it and see what we've got. Alright, first out we have the albino fire red peacock. We did get some of these last Friday, we did show you those. And we just, they sell really well. So once they sell into the tank, the bag, what's in the bag here compared to what's in our tank, they look amazing. Do have that freakish red eye on them, being an albino peacock. And we do know, and I can tell by looking at the bag here also, there is some albino OBs in the bag. So that is something different. They do look really cool in the tank in the shop, and there's more in the bag here. So there is some albino OBs in there. So if you're lucky, you might get one of those. All right, another African cichlid. We haven't had this one in the shop for a little while. It's a very, very cool looking fish. It's very reflective. It is once upon a time called the exasperatus, but it's no longer called the exasperatus. It's now called a Jonah Johanssoni. It is the same family as electric yellow. They call it the blue electric yellow. I sort of get why they say that, but you know, it does. The male goes blue, gets the black trimmings on the fin, and the female is this sort of pearly color with lots of orange spots, what you're seeing in the bag now. So it's a Mabuna from Africa, Lake Malawi. And here's another one. This is your electric yellow cichlid. Now these are, and you can tell straight away by looking at them, these are the Australian bred electric yellow. You can see that dark black top fin on them. Unfortunately, because the import laws changed in Australia and we can import electric yellows, what comes into Australia's import electric yellows are not true electric yellows, and we call them albino labs in our store, but these are the true electric yellow Australian bred version. So we've got to keep that line strong in Australia because we don't want the other ones taken over. All right, next we have a Cories, and it's the pygmy Cory. Sorry guys, one of the nano species. Now, unfortunately, I did talk about last week. We were supposed to get the Hesperosis, the salt and pepper version. Unfortunately, they didn't arrive, so there must have been some problem with the wholesaler. But these are your standard pygmy Cories. Great for those nano tanks. Will not eat your shrimp. All right, another Cory, and this guy is the Sturbe. The Sturbe is, in my opinion, one of the nicest pattern Cories. Really nice lace style pattern on them, a little bit of orange through them. They do get quite large as well for a Corydoris, and that's your Sturbe. So hard to show you guys in the bag. I'm sure you jump on their website, have a look up Sturbe Cory, and you'll see what they are. All right, moving on. All right, some more sailfin plecos. Now, the funny thing about plecos is the sailfins are the spotty ones. The gold spots are the striped ones with the little squiggle patterns. So it's a little bit weird. So when we say gold spot, we sort of expect spotty. The gold spot has a squiggly line. The sailfin is spotty, and you can see that there. This is the sailfin pleco. Really, really good eater. One of the more active plecos. You'll see it swimming around the tank more often than any of the others. Does get quite large, can get up to 2 foot easily in length. Generally speaking, people get to them about a foot long, but they're great with those American cichlids because they do get up to quite a good size. All right, moving on. Otocinclus. Now, we couldn't get any of these at the start of the week and we sold out. However, we got some more. There's some itty bitty tiny ones in the bag though. They are so small for Ottos. However, we got Ottos. So cleaners for those shrimp tank, be mindful, particularly being so small. If you buy yourself an Otto, just drip acclimate them when you get them home. They do not like changes of water. They are a wild caught fish. So just transition very carefully. The first couple of days with your Otto is always rocky, but after that they're quite solid. And they're great algae cleaners for those with shrimp. All right, some Tetras, just the rummy nose Tetra. Can't show you in the bag the true color of these because they just wash out, but they have a basically black and white flag tail and then a red nose, hence the name rummy nose Tetra. Good size too. These are easy 4 centimeters. I think we have them listed on our website. 3 centimeters. They're easy 4 centimeter rummy nose. They're a good size. And these are sensational size. I know that's because I've got it wrong. They actually look like washed out neons at first, and you can see why I see that pattern there. It looked like a washed out neon. I thought they were going to be our diamond head neons because we do have them coming in today. but this is your rathbuni. All right, so it's not the glass bloodfin, it's the other bloodfin tetra, but they're a good size and showing good color in the bag. We'll get them into the tank and they will be sensational looking tetra. All right, some more tetra all the way from Buenos Aires. So this is the Buenos Aires tetra. We have these available also in the gold version in the store. Some people call them albino, but they're actually gold. They've got black eye. And then we've got these guys, your standard Buenos Aires. These guys are really cool. They're really nice, tight, schooling fish. We often see them in the shop. They get into a ball and they swim around and around in a ball. They look really cool. We've tried to capture it on video a few times to show you guys, but every time we run off to get the camera, they stop doing it. All right, now a barb. Not a tetra, this is a barb. It is your albino firecracker barb. Both male and females in the bag. The females do not get as red as the males, but you can see the nice red coming through the males there, particularly being in a white styrofoam box. Once these get into your aquarium, they'll be really, really red. If you feed them color enhancing foods, they absolutely glow, including the female. If you just feed them average food, the female won't color up. The male will still get nice color. All right, some peacock gudgeons. We keep selling out of these every week. Is your peacock gudgeons. They're Papua New Guinea. They also believe they are native to some parts of Australia, but these are Papua New Guinea peacock gudgeon. Pretty cool. Lots of rainbow colors on them. All right, next we have the bumblebee goby. Now, not jumbo version, unfortunately. Like sometimes we get these really huge. They're only cute little small guys at the moment. They get that bumblebee name. You can actually see why it looks like a bumblebee swimming around in there in the water, yellow and black banded. These guys are really cool. They sort of use their pectoral fins and just stick on the side of the glass. And sort of wonder how they're doing it because they're really just stuck there. These guys do get big enough to eat a neon tetra, so be mindful of that. They're not a huge fish. They do stay quite small, but they've got a huge head on them and a huge mouth. They're like a bullfrog. So, really cool. All right, these are those other neons I think I was telling you about, but they're definitely not the size of those rathbuni. I thought they were the same, but you can see looking at it, it looks very similar in the bag straight away. But these are your diamond head neon tetra. I can't show you in the bag there showing you white quarter diamond head because they just look like a washed out neon tetra. But once these get into the aquarium, the red will be really, really dominant and strong on them, just like a normal neon tetra. But the blue is just two little lamp eyes at the eye, and it looks like lamps coming out the eye, and they call them diamond heads, and they literally look like headlamps. Talking about fish with headlamps, if you haven't seen Norman blue eyes, we've got Norman blue eyes. They are a killifish in store at the moment, and they are sensational. They look like fish swimming around with bright blue headlights coming out the eyes. That's why they call them the lamp eye. They are sensational. If you haven't seen them in the wild, in captivity, come on down to the store, Aquarium Central, have a look at them. They're incredible. All right, onto some guppies by the looks. First out of the bag, we have your red blonde males. Thought I saw some, there is some females in it. Some red blonde guppies. Okay, so we do have those in male and female. We generally always have those in male and female. And these are the red cobra koi. So this is cobra koi. So it has that snake skin pattern in the body. Red nose, red tail. To me, I really like these. I do like them compared to your golden koi. All right, looks like we've got an assorted elephant ears. I can see in the bag there, we actually have some Santa Claus in there and some violets, some nice green ones. They're just a assorted Dumbo guppy. So if you're buying assorted Dumbos, that's what you're going to get. All sort of variety. You've got your standard mosaics, you've got blue mosaic. We've got some weird green ones I haven't seen before, and there is some Santa Claus in there. All right, so we have a very lonely one female. Not sure why. Oh, because there's the male. But look at the male. This is a black Moscow. Now look at the tail on it. The Moscow is known for its massive, massive tails it develops, and full color throughout the body. From the tip of the nose to the tip of the tail, it is all black. And this is the female. So we do have black Moscow male and females available. All right, next we have the neon blue male, or the neon blue flash. As you can see why they call it the neon blue, It is a tuxedo as well with that black body, blue tail, and if you have a look carefully with its tail swimming, you'll see it's sort of reflecting blue. That's where it gets the name, the neon blue flash. It is a cool guppy, very, very popular. Another version of the koi guppy, this is your golden koi, but this golden koi is the female. So female golden koi guppies, we have males of those available as well, so you can buy male and female pairs. And another one we have here is the blue Moscow. So this is the blue Moscow guppy. Again, both male and female available. You get these in the light of the aquarium. They're actually really cool. There is a rogue in the bag. Lucky it's in the bag with the males, and it's not a male in with a female, but there is a rogue in there, and these are the females. No rogues in the females, which is good to see. So if you're after Moscow, blue, male and female, we have them available. All right, some more live bearers. This time, not a guppy, but it is your sunset platy. Very good quality too at the moment. Really bright orange and yellows on the sunset. You can really clearly see why it's called a sunset platy by that coloration. Beautiful looking fish, nice and healthy. Males and females in the bag. Very easy to breed. Put these guys in behind us here. They belong in here in amongst our planted rack. All right, another guppy. Looks like a green cobra female. All right, we do have males and females of these available as well. I think we're light on females, so we just brought some more females in. That's the green cobra and the red cobra. And it is the red cobra female. So again, male and females available of the red cobra. So I've got the green cobra, I've got the red cobra available as well, both male and female. All right, down the list we go. Next, we have something. Ooh, these are really cool. I do believe they possibly all spoken for. Wait and see by the end of the day if anything's going to be available. But I do have a buyer. I do believe they're going to buy all of these. But we'll show you anyway, just in case. We did get some nice size blood parrots in. They're big. They're chunky. They've got good colour. They'll get even better colour because these colours haven't been on the colour food. But if we get them on the colour food, they're going to go really, really red. Put them under RGB lights and they will be glowing red. They are meant to be that buff head looking. They are deformed fish. The blood parrot is intentionally deformed and short body. But it's a cool fish. It is very hard to get. We've got 7 or 8 of them arrived today, but I have a buyer who's interested in all of them already. So watch the website. If they're not going to this customer, they will go live on the website tonight. All right, next. We had the red-headed tapio. I can't see any redheads on them at this stage, but they will develop. It is an earth eater, very placid South American cichlid. They did disappear again for a little while, 6 months we couldn't get them, but they're in good supply at the moment. Bought the last of them from the wholesaler, so maybe supply will start to dry up again. Now, these are impressive. Now, these are big, bullhead blue rams. No, they're not German rams, although they do have that shape appearance to them, but they are the blue ram, the standard blue rams, jumbo buff-headed blue ram. These guys you can see are actually developing a little cock on their head. They are amazing. I cannot wait to get these in our tank, get them settled in, get them on some good food and have a look at the color. Chances are these guys are going to sell out before they get a chance to even settle in because they are amazing. Really big, really chunky blue rams. I'd like to get them settled in, get a photo for you guys or video for you guys on social media, but I got a feeling they will all sell in store by the end of the weekend. We did get some more axolotls in today. Now, we do still have a couple of coppers left. We did have some blues. The blues are gone. Blacks, we've got golds, we've got whites, and we've got your wild caught. So this is not, they're not wild caught, but it's the wild coloration. So this is your wild axolotl, where it's got that mottily pattern, sort of has a silver reflective spots on them. Really good gillage on these. You can see the gills are nice and healthy. The axolotls themselves are nice and fat and healthy also. We do have males and females available of them. So yeah, axolotls. Good range of them at the moment. They are eating all exceptionally well. The Aquamunch Aqua Gel, they just take to it straight away every time. You just make a bit of a gel, cut up some strips, waving in front of your axolotl, boom, they smash it every time, even when they just come in. All right, scats. We got some more scats. Now, who liked the Scatman video that went out the other day? If you haven't seen it, scroll down on Facebook or on YouTube, find the video. The Scatman is there. We had some Scatmans come in the other day. Now we got some red scats of good size. Okay, some red scats coming today. Only about 3 or 4, but they're good size scats, and they actually go quite well with cichlids, even African cichlids. These guys get very feisty, so they do well with your cichlids. Now, we do have some more black knights. We sold out. Yay! Got some more. Look at them. Nice black rams. Now, everyone says, can you send me a video? Can you send me a video? Okay, watch the video. I'm going to show it up really close. Have a look. If it's not clear enough for you, jump on YouTube. When the video goes on YouTube 7 days later, if they haven't sold out by then, the quality will be a lot better on YouTube. But that is what you get when you buy a black knight ram. Okay? See how black they are? They're black. All right? We don't have time to do individual photos of every fish all the time. But yeah, they're really cool. All right. Not as good as the last ones we had come in. Actually, these guys we're going to have to put under a little bit of treatment before they go into our tank. So these guys look to have a little bit of a bacterial problem going on. But we do have some really, really good ones already in store. And this is your blue Medaka, rice fish. It looks very similar to the platinum rice fish. These guys will just, I'm not super happy with these guys. So these guys will not be ready for sales. No point showing you them. They do look not quite up to standard, but I guarantee you what we have in shop already are sensational. That's why we end up buying some more. All right, so the blue Medakas are nice. Now, these are sensational. These are what they call the daisy rice fish, or the blue. All right, so that one over there is a different type. This is the daisy blue. Have a look at these guys. Look at the, see the pattern on them? That red etching on all the fins, around the body, on the tail. So this is your daisy blue rice fish. I only have about 10 available. Can't see any girls in the bag, unfortunately. So if you want display males, we have them. Yeah, they're really cool. Daisy blue rice fish. Can't get them all the time. Definitely one of the best by my opinion. All right. Last photo. Nothing super excited this week, but we did get those blood parrots in. We did get masses of fish in like all week, and a huge shipment coming in Tuesday and Wednesday next week. We won't be able to show you that on video, but maybe we'll mention some of the stuff that's coming on Friday. But this is the last one for today. This is your lace gourami, also known as the pearl gourami, one of the more placid of the larger gourami families. So they do get quite big. As they get larger, the male in particular gets a very red-breasted belly, beautiful lace pattern through the body, which is hard to show you in because they've been in the bag, in the box, but they have a lace pattern, a nice color, and they're a lot more placid compared to other larger gouramis, okay? So if you're buying larger gouramis like the golds or the opalines or the 3 spots or the moon, these guys are better choice because they're a lot more placid. That wraps it up for us today, guys. Come on into the store, 11 Pike Street, Cunda Park. It gets very busy here on the weekends, so if you want to come down, by all means come down. If you want to shop online, www.aquariumcentral.com.au. Live fish shipping, we do it Australia-wide. It is free if you spend over $150 on live fish. You get free shipping. There's a couple of toll options or couriers at the cart. You can choose toll. It is a little bit more of a surcharge on toll. There's Star Trek Aramex option there as well. But we will see you guys next week. Thanks for watching.